find yourself in a sword fight, just make sure you gut the other fellow first. Easy, what?
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can. This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve. Apparently, as you use it, the blade actually becomes longer and sharper. Imagine. According to the book, the hammer can grow larger and heavier with use. Incredible. That hammer should serve you well for as long as you carry it, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you are properly armed, you should be much better prepared for whatever awaits you beneath Brightwall Academy. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably.
So, this is how it ends. I steal the blueprints for the dungeon from the architect who built it. Find the secret entrance on the other side of Mistpeak. Almost get killed by several hollow men. Stub my toe against a rock so that it really hurts when I walk. And now this. I know there's a great treasure in here somewhere. And I know it has something to do with these Britians. I just don't know what. But I'll not leave until I solve this riddle.
Ah, hello. Yes, you'll recall that I mentioned that flit switches require a knock from a melee weapon. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. According to the book, only blue switches require melee weapons. The red variety requires magic, and to activate yellow switches, you must shoot them with a firearm. Fortunately, that section of the book also indicated where some firearms were located, and these weapons, well, they must be seen to be believed. Please return to the sanctuary as soon as you can. Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory. Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects. The rifle is the perfect instrument for engaging enemies at long range. The pistol is best suited to short ranges and packs a surprising punch. The rifle is the perfect instrument for engaging enemies at long range. The rifle. Marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked. Ah, hello. That appears to be all of the gifts. The armory is at your disposal. Is a different weapon required?
You have done well. Now, step into the light. There is much you need to know. Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge. But it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
Enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again. If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, madam. You now have proof positive of your heroic status. And I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
cool hero are you? Bet you won't find a better deal than here in my shop.
Just looking for any...
Need a weapon? Get it here. Doesn't look like you can afford that. Steel weapons are a thing of the past. The modern hero uses guns. Walked into the pawnbroker's the other day and he said, "Back already? That can't be good.
Do you do
don't
home
have enough
deliveries?
gold, I'm afraid." Guns, guns, guns!
Turns out, money can buy happiness. So how about you give me some?
Guns, guns, guns!
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan. Come with me.
Marcus Ivy was the fourth ruler to be named Marcus. However, he believed this fact diminished his importance, so he insisted that the letters after his name were merely an oddly spelled surname. No member of his court ever took issue with this, partly out of fear of reprisal, and partly because, well, how could you have that conversation and not have it be unbelievably awkward?
One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweight, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be. You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
They say nothing is as satisfying as earning a wage of one's own. I hope you don't think it too... You've acquired a new suit. I would say it's the best mercenary uniform that money can buy, which is a bit ironic, really. It shall stay that way until you alter it. You do look the image of a mercenary. May have something to do with the fact that you're dressed as one. Definitely better than it was.
Have you seen a mirror lately?
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort.
How can I help you then?
Shopping
Brightwall.
The economy's
came in.
rotten.
You fight any
Thanks.
renegades. I hope you make them suffer. A gang of them did my husband in.
Oh, is that how it is? Mm. What is it you need? They're looking for a bard. You should inquire. Need some help there?
Hardcore RPG or casual game?
Listen to
Cut
this.
that out, will ya?
We'll be going bankrupt if things don't pick up.
Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though.
Some of my old stuff. Or someone else's. Come back if you have anything else to sell. Bit of a shortage on goods at the moment, so I'll offer you more if you've got what I'm looking for.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase
In
the
the
rather
meantime,
repulsive
I'll
items
find out
you
who to
require
talk
to
to
complete
about
your
getting food
mercenary
to the
disguise.
dwellers. They might
A
not
most
have much to
impressive
spare
feat
here, but
for a
they're
member of
kind
the royal
people.
family.
They'll just
Of
need a
course,
little
should you have
convincing.
acquired a taste
Anyway,
for
good luck
labor,
dealing with
you
Seika
may
and his
continue working
mercenaries.
for as long as you wish.
Some of these items, I'll give you a good price.
It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you do just.
With our foodstuffs.
Need a weapon? Get it here.
My favourite character is Ranger. No
We have
way.
some new things in stock you might like. Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold. Let's see what we can do for you.
Aiming for the
You're
dragon's
paying
eyes.
top gold for...
Welcome to the sanctuary. You have some new pieces of clothing. That outfit is a bit unexpected, at least modeled by someone of your gender. People do love a nice tattoo. Well, some people anyway. I suppose some would have to just by law of averages. Much better.
I wish I had a gold piece for every time somebody said to me, I'd like a haircut. Oh. Wait.
This is why you'll never get...
Sell me your unwanted item.
Jimmy? Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.
You been up to much lately?
Nah.
Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with a family business.
Why didn't you?
Well, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all.
Oh, shame.
Hey, Jimmy, over here.
The rain falls down upon my head. I shot that bird till it was
Jimmy,
stone cold
over here,
dead.
mate. Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Jimmy, over here, mate. Jimmy, over here, mate. Hey, Jimmy, over here. Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Hey, Jimmy, over here. Jimmy, over here, mate.
Wow! Thanks, Jimmy. I don't know what to say. It's real kind of you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Roll over, you
Don't be
stupid
shy,
mutt.
Jimmy.
Don't
Come
get
on
too
over.
close. Damn thing's probably
All right, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
Any last...
And another one gets through. Wow, I got her good. If you give up and beg for... Ah! How do you like them potatoes?
Jimmy, that really you? You look different somehow. Were your eyes always that colour?
Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him.
It's not Jimmy! Oh, that looked like it hurt. That dog bit my mate! By arse, that was close. Open the gates! I need reinforcements! people. Well parried, lad.
Oh, the skunky scum of his looking. Ah, balls, this ain't looking good. Really, I've got you.
Welcome to the sanctuary. Your new garments are ready should you want them. That is a good look, very much in keeping with your gender. It will be waiting for you next time. Marvelous choice of tattoo. I can see why you would want to save that.
Jimmy was my mate! Die!
Change ya.
Eat it, fart breath! Blocked! Up yours!
We ain't giving up. We never give up.
This girl's dangerous. We gotta take her down quick. I'll fix you, you bloody mutt.
Cruel food. That's what you're gonna be.
Oi! Leave him alone. He's a friend of yours. Somebody get that dog. Saw that coming a mile away. Now then, lads, don't bugger this one up. Just get it done nice and easy. Oh, you got smashed the bullet! Glad that was you what got shot and not me. Kill the Jimmy impersonator! Leave her! She's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one.
You are doing an...
Yeah, come on! Good move! Let's see if you're any good. Take that! This is metal dog! There! Still have the strength to crush you! Take that hammer and shove it up your arse. Fine work. Keep that up and you won't get a scratch. Dog chicken, put down. You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live. It's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise.
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Defeating Seika has won over many of the people he terrorized. Word is already spreading of your victory.
It is a momentous occasion, madam. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement. Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern. He seems to have become rather attached to the place.
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods, on the spot.
Oh, what's this? There's a chicken feather in my beer. Is that normal?
Ah, yes, the special...
Ah, here she is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed. We have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Mistpeak of Seika and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course. Nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But?
But, were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way I see it. You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean.
You know, for a town with a famous academy, I haven't exactly noticed an abundance of brainy people.
Well, most of the scholars saw little reason to stay after the closure.
I don't know. This beer seems like a pretty good reason.
So come here and I'll buy your stuff, okay?
Best products in Brightwall.
We have juice and water.
I have a delivery here.
Now, the book says there is an additional rather amazing capability about the Sanctuary's map table. It can help you find people who are in need of a hero. Any other business to attend to? An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Yes.
By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
Oh, hello. Lovely, aren't they? I've collected gnomes since I was a lad. My family said it was unhealthy. It made me take stock of my life, and I realised I had to make a change. So I cut off all contact with them. Now it's just me and the gnomes. They're my best friends, especially Jonathan. He's like a brother. I would actually die for him. It's his birthday today, you know. I ordered a special present for him and everything, but it never got here, unfortunately. But you couldn't find out what happened to it for me, could you? Great, great! Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from a catalogue. It was very expensive, but then this is Jonathan we're talking about. He deserves only the best. Now, according to the catalogue, the delivery coach travels through Misspeak Valley. Maybe they lost a wheel there or something. It's a good place to start looking around, anyway.
Oh, pinch, you foul, vile fiend!
I'm so fast, no one can catch me. Fill up your belly with our food stuff.
Nothing but that worthless hunk of stone. Lovely, that is. We get nothing for this job except our fee.
Here, are we to refrain from defending ourselves until an outside agent has employed us to do so?
No. Well, survival imperative transcends any question of causality. Let's get her.
I can... Oi! You keep shooting that thing. Someone's gonna get killed. I've never been shot before.
Jonathan's been a bit depressed lately, but he'll cheer up when he sees what I've got for him. You got it! Oh, this is brilliant! Brilliant! You see, Jonathan? I told you, didn't I? Oh, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be so mind-bogglingly amazing. People are going to say, right, this is mind-bogglingly amazing. Put it in the place of honour, would you? Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions. Prepare your display area in pride of place. Done that. Ensure that your garden ornaments are facing your gargoyle with unbroken line of sight. Check. Face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice... Oh.
Gargulus multipulus us.
You should never move an injured person. Always look both ways before crossing a road. Never leave home without a hat. Start every day with a healthy breakfast.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life! Wait until I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them. Oh, who cares about them? This is mind-bogglingly amazing! In the morning when I wake up and I stumble out of bed,
I put my pointy hat on my little pointy head.
And it doesn't much matter if the sky is rain or shine,
because a gnome is a happy fellow all the time.
They said a gnome is a happy fellow almost all the time.
We said a gnome is a happy fellow all the time.
A rather special gift has arrived for you in the usual place.